NASCAR Duralast Cup Series throwback event. The Duralast Batteries 400 at Richmond Raceway. We got a ton of throwbacks tonight, and it's going to be loads of fun. There are so many cars on the racetrack that haven't even been on the racetrack. Who knows who will win this race? We got Tony Stewart's 2002 Pontiac Grand Prix, who won the Pontiac Excitement 400 in '02. So we got some Joe Gibbs Racing throwbacks out here, paying tribute to the long history here at Richmond. Let's get the cars on the track and get them going, folks. Alright folks, here we go. This is the rules of the NASCAR Duralast Cup Series. If you're new, we're going to take one car, we're going to push it around the track. There's two halves, one push per half. So I'll push Martin Truex Jr., I'll push him around the track. Wherever he lands, I'll take him off and I'll set him here. And the second car that goes, I'll push him around the track. Should their nose even just slightly get to the side of the car, that is a pass. That's how the rule system works, and that's how the racing system works. Any cars who come off the racetrack are automatically outs. Let's get it going. Here's your pole sitter, Martin Truex Jr. And Martin Truex Jr. is the leader. I believe in keeping the integrity of the series at the absolute maximum. And that's why when we use the short tracks, we also have to use these graphic cards here. These little pieces of paper, so to speak, keep track of when and where everyone's at. For instance, Martin Truex Jr. did one lap around, that way he gets a 1 next to him. So should one car do 2 laps, I'll put 2 there. That way we don't get confused, because we have to use this at Bristol Motor Speedway, and with this being a brand new short track to the series, we absolutely have to use it as well. Here's Kyle Larson and his DC Solar throwback. And Kyle Larson makes 2 circuits around Richmond and takes the lead. It's Kevin Harvick in the Busch Millennial Ford Mustang. And he's going to be in second place. Here's Kyle Busch in the Skittles Throwback Camry. Kyle Busch jumps into second place. Here's Ricky Stenhouse Jr. in the 5th Bank Ford. And he will get around Martin Truex Jr., your pole sitter. Here's Jimmy Johnson in the Ally Financial Camaro. Jimmy Johnson gets around 2 cats. Here's William Byron in the Jeff Gordon throwback. Would you believe it? The Rainbow Warrior is out front here at Richmond. William Byron to the front. Here's Kurt Busch in the Monster Energy Camaro. Kurt Busch passes 4 cars. Here's Chase Elliott in the Napa Brakes Camaro. Chase Elliott. Wow. He goes into 3rd place. And remember, folks, a lot of these cars have never been ran before. Like the throwbacks, they have not been ran on NASCAR Duralast Cup Series competition. The Busch Millennial car, the Chase Elliott's Napa Brakes, these are all new paint schemes, so I truly have no clue who's going to win this race. Here's Denny Hamlin in the FedEx Express Toyota Camry. And Denny Hamlin gets around Kyle Busch. Now this is my second favorite custom I've ever made. It's Ross Chastain's Marquito throwback to Jeff Burton's 2002 Ford Taurus, a Sicko Ford Taurus. Absolutely love this paint scheme. It was a group effort to get the car designed. Here we go. Ross Chastain on track here at Richmond. And ooh, bad run to start off this one. Here's Brad Keselowski in the Miller Genuine Draft Ford. And he will get around Ross Chastain. I'm going to set the cars that are on the first lap in the inside row, and the cars the outside will be the other lap. So I'm going to go ahead and take these cats so we don't get confused. They're going to be set in the inside row. That way we don't get any confusion and we can keep things going. Here's Eric Almirola in the Shazam Smith-Built Ford. Shot out of a cannon. Wow, that Ford has some speed, and no question, this might be Eric Almirola's best shot at a win this year. Here's Austin Dillon in the Silver Secret Dale Earnhardt Sr. throwback. And Austin Dillon is your leader. Wow. Here's Clint Bowyer in the Ned Jarrett throwback. And new leader, Clint Bowyer takes the lead at Richmond. Here's Ryan Blaney throwing it back to his father, Dave Blaney, in the Duracell Menards Ford. Holy cow, good speed out of that 12 car. Here's Daniel Suarez in the 2003 Kurt Busch throwback. Suarez gets around Chase Elliott. Here's Tyler Reddick in the Coors Light Camaro. And half-decent lap, but he's not going to get around Jimmy Johnson. Here's Alex Bowman in the Valvoline Camaro. And he's going to get around Kyle Busch. Here's Daniel Hemrick in the Caterpillar Throwback. Good run for Hemrick. Here's Bubba Wallace Jr. in the Richard Petty Throwback. He's going to get around Denny Hamlin just shy of Chase Elliott. Here's Corey LaJoie in the Jeff Burton Throwback. Amazing run for that 32 car. He is in the top 5. Here's Eric Jones in the Sport Clips Throwback. And Eric Jones gets around Denny Hamlin. Here's Ryan Preece in the Kroger Camaro. Half-decent run for the 47. Here's Matt Benedetto in the Procore Camry. Poor run for the 95. He'll get around the pole sitter. Here's Ryan Truex in the Pizza Hut Camaro. And he's going to get around Matt Benedetto. Here's Danica Patrick in the GoDaddy Camaro. Dang, really good run for the 7. Here's David Reagan in the Select Blinds Mustang. Awesome run for that 38. He gets around Daniel Hemrick and well inside the top 10. Here's Austin Cindric in the Aussie Ford. Good run for him. Here's Joe Logano's Pennzoil Throwback. Amazing run on that 22. He's going to get around the 32 car just barely. Here's Paul Menard in the Wood Brothers Throwback. Holy Jesus. Paul Menard shot out of a cannon is your race leader. Here's Ty Dillon in the Geico Camaro. Blue fish tailing a little bit. He's going to get around Jimmy Johnson. And last race winner, Brian Newman. What can he do in the Windham Rewards Ford? And he's going to get around Kevin Harvick. And that is the end of the first half. Okay, folks, so Paul Menard right here in the Wood Brothers Throwback is your race leader. Shot out of a cannon. That Motorcraft Ford has some speed. Over here in second place, it's that 14 of Clint Bowyer. Third place, or ironically enough, it's the 3 car. Fourth is William Byron, and Kyle Larson rounds out the top 5. And here is the rest of the running order. You can see, you got Logano coming up from the back. Eric Almirola, which I truly believe has a race-winning car. I think Chase Elliott has a race-winning car. They just need some speed, and they got to find it real quick because let me tell you, that 21 car is red hot. Unlike last race, when we had 15 DNFs, 14 in the first half, we have yet to have a single DNF in this event. Throwback paint schemes are out. One more half to go. Let's get it going, folks. Alright, folks, here we go. The second half of the Duralast Batteries 400 Throwback event. So we got all the cars that were in the track. Took them out and set them on the outside of the track. Each car kept their racing position. And Paul Menard's going to be starting off here. Let's see what he can do. Can he get his first NASCAR Duralast Cup Series win? And it would be a big one out of Crown Jewel. Here we go. And not a good push for Menard. How is that going to hold up against the competition? Paul Menard was 2 laps already into the race. He was over there. He went around. That started 3rd. He went around, started 4th. And now he's over here. 4 laps into the event. So now he is still your race leader. And anything can happen, folks. Here is Clint Bowyer. This would be an amazing win for Clint Bowyer if he could pull it off and steal it away from fellow Ford driver Paul Menard. His car was over here, but I'm going to move him back a little bit to give him a better push. If you push him in the corners, they don't do good. Let's try this. Clint Bowyer, a car length away from taking the lead here at Richmond. Wow. Whew. That much, man. That much away from getting his first win of Season 2. And now it is Austin Dillon's turn. Can he put the number 3 in victory lane? Austin Dillon takes the lead here at Richmond. Wow. New leader, so Paul Menard will be denied of a win. Dillon goes to the lead. Now it's William Byron's opportunity to win this race. William Byron takes the lead away from Austin Dillon. Here's Kyle Larson. Can he get his second win of Season 2? Let's see. Wow! Shot out of a cannon. He is now on lap 5. Wow! Unbelievable run for the 42. Here is Ryan Blaney in the Duracell Menards throwback. Can he get his second Duralast Cup Series win? And nope, it is not going to happen. He's going to wreck out. And that means no points for him. Top 10 are the only cars that get points. First place, 10 points. 10th gets 1 point. So Ryan Blaney is knocked out of the competition. But here is Joey Logano. He's yet to win a Duralast Cup race. Could it be tonight at Richmond? Very good run for Logano. He'll get up to 3rd place. Here's the number 32 car of Corey LaJoie having a career race here at Richmond. And I spoke too soon. He is now out of the race. So that's the second DNF of the night. 2 throwbacks are done. Here is David Reagan with an amazing run last race at Auto Club Speedway. He's had some very fast race cars. Can you put Front Row Motorsports in a points-paying position? He will get around the number 21 car, but be shy of the 3. Here's the number 8 of Daniel Hemrick. And he's going to be, well, not in a top 5 opportunity. Since all the cars on the back straightaway already went, and the cars in the corner, well, they're in a bad place to push it. I will be pushing the cars from the front stretch, so they're moving them back a little bit, but it'll give them more speed and have a better opportunity to pass and make up positions. Here's Eric Amarola. Very fast race car. He gets around Daniel Hemrick. Here's Daniel Suarez. Chase Elliott, after having just DNF after DNF, he really needs a good run tonight. Chase Elliott up to 3rd place around Logano, putting 3 bow ties, 1, 2, 3. Here's Bubba Wallace. Let's see what he can do. And a half-decent run for the 43. He's not going to gain anything, though. Here's Eric Jones. Eric Jones gets around the 43. Here is Austin Cindric. Let's see what he got. And poor run for the 16. Here's Denny Hamlin. He will get around 4 cars. Here's Danica Patrick. And she will get around Austin Cindric. Second place cat in points, Alex Bowman. He needs to keep the consistency going. Can he get even more points tonight at Richmond? Well, he gets around Daniel Suarez, and he is just 1 position out from the points. Here's Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch gets around Alex Bowman. Not enough for points, unfortunately. Kyle Larson is pulling away. Here is Kurt Busch. Let's see what he's got. Very slow car for him. He's going to be, well outside the points-paying position. Here's Ryan Preece. And very, very poor run for the 47. Now, here is Ryan Newman. What kind of upset would it be if he were to win this race? That would be spectacular. Can he get his 3rd win of Season 2? Well, he passed a slew of cars. He gets around Bowman, who's fallen behind, and he will not be getting any points tonight. Here is Kevin Harvick in the Busch Millennial Ford. And only 1 pass for him. He only gets around Kurt Busch, and we're running out of cars tonight. All right, folks, these are the last few cars to go. Here is Ty Dillon. What can he do in the Geico Camaro? Pretty good run for him. Still no points for the 13. Here's Jimmy Johnson. No points for him. Ooh, 2nd to last place. Here's Tyler Reddick in the Coors Light Camaro. And he will not be last place. Gets around Jimmy Johnson and company. Here is Ricky Stenhouse Jr. No throwback for him. Where can he finish tonight at Richmond? He gets around Kevin Harvick. Not enough for Ryan Preece. Well, we only have 5 cars to go right now. Let's get a race recap. Kyle Larson is your race leader. Second place is William Byron. The gap between first and second, 7 car lengths between the 24 and the 42. Here is Ryan Truex. Can he get some points? I mean, it would be a God-given miracle. Nothing for him, but he won't be last place. Here's Matt DiBenedetto. Oh, wow. Barely avoids last place. Brad Keselowski has had a rough night in the Miller throwback, but wow. Would it be huge for his season if he can just get some points, man? I mean, he needs it for his championship hopes. Terrible finish for him. He's going to be in last place. Wow. Here's your pole sitter, Martin Truex Jr. in the Bass Pro Shops Camry. And Truex will get around Tyler Reddick and company. And the final car to go tonight, it's Ross Chastain in the Marquito throwback to Jeff Burton. It's either going to be Ross Chastain or Kyle Larson to win this race. Here we go. A Chevrolet is guaranteed to win this race. Who's it going to be? Final go here at the Richmond Throwback Race, the first night race on Diecast Buffet. Well, Ross Chastain won't be last place, and it is over, folks. Kyle Larson wins the Duralast Batteries 400, his second win in the NASCAR Duralast Cup Series. He won Atlanta in race 2, and he wins race 6 here at Richmond. Awesome job for the 42 car. He's going to go to victory lane tonight at Richmond, picking up yet another NASCAR Duralast Cup Series win, and this is going to be huge for his points, folks. Pretty cool stuff in the throwback. A throwback, yes, wins tonight at Richmond. Totally unscripted, too. I was really thinking William Byron or Chase Elliott had it. No, absolutely. Kyle Larson steals the win, and probably one of the best-looking throwbacks I have ever seen. In second place, it's William Byron who picks up 9 points for his title hopes. Very good run for him. And I think the most important finish tonight in terms of their championship hopes, that number 9 car, Chase Elliott. Holy cow, did he need this one badly. He's going to get a 3rd place, and he's going to get 8 points to go with it. Coming home in 4th place, it's Joey Logano, who gets 7 points, and another throwback in the top 5. Coming home 5th, Austin Dillon, which shocked me, to be honest, comes home with 6 points for his efforts. Coming home once again in the top 10, it is David Reagan. I mean, Ty Dillon did it in Season 1. David Reagan's doing it in Season 2. I mean, just so consistent in that 38 car. He comes home in 6th place with 5 points. And coming home in 7th place, probably his best ever shot to win a Duralast Cup Series race, in my opinion. Paul Menard, yes, he finished 2nd at Daytona, but man, he had a hot ride tonight. Had a poor run in the second half, pushed him back to 7th place, and he comes away with just a little bit of points, not much. He comes away with 4. Coming home in 8th place, it's Clint Bowyer. Last season, he won 3 races. He came a car length away from passing Paul Menard. Sure, if he passed him, he still would have got passed by Larson and company. But hey, a top 10 run for that throwback. Coming home with another top 10, Stewart-Haas Racing teammate to Bowyer, it's Eric Almirola in the Shazam Mustang. That was a fast car, let me tell you. That was a very fast car. And another surprise top 10 finish. Daniel Hemrick in the Caterpillar throwback comes home in 10th with 1 point. Very interesting top 10 tonight. I mean, we're talking about an amazing finish. I mean, Kyle Larson steals the win away from everyone. I did not think that 42 car had it in him. Martin Truex Jr., man, did he have it tonight. This was his race to win. This was his race to win. Wrecked out an Auto Club in the top 5. And he comes here to Richmond on pole. Very poor result for him. Kevin Harvick, another poor result. But man, Ross Chastain, really bad race for him. Comes away deep in the finishing results. That was a beautiful car, man. I really would like to see that car get a better finish. But man, tough break for Corey LaJoie running in the top 5. Wrecks out. And then Brian Blaney having a good run as well. Wrecks out in his throwback. Wow, what a crazy race. Our next broadcast will be November 2nd, the New York Sports Show 400 from Chicagoland Speedway. That will be Race 7 of the NASCAR Duralast Cup Series Season 2. I want to say thank you to every single person who tunes in for these events. It means a ton. It really does. It means a ton. And I appreciate every comment, like, and subscription. Everybody who subscribes to Diecast Buffet and watches these videos. I appreciate it greatly. And all those who follow me on Instagram at Diecast Buffet. What a crazy night. We've seen guys like Keselowski, Kyle Busch, Bowman, even, cats like Truex come away with no points. And we've seen guys like Logano, who wrecked in practice, moves all the way up to the front, and gets himself a 4th place finish. Attaboy Logano. And from the voice of the NASCAR Duralast Cup Series, I'm Garrett Hodge. Have a good one, folks.
This has been a presentation of the NASCAR Duralast Cup Series on Diecast Buffet.